Verse 8. Then he waited 7 days according to the time set by Samuel. But Samuel did not come to Gilgal, and the people were scattered from him. Now, what was it that happened to Saul that morning? The enemy knows that this guy was about doing the final waiting of his life. I want you not to be distracted by anybody by your side. The fact that I'm not rolling on the ground does not mean I'm not prophesying. So give me your attention. I feel a prophetic anointing here. Give me your attention. For some of you, all your life, you've seen pain. You've seen tears. God also have promised you. There are things that have happened in your life. You begin to wonder, Lord, when will you do this that you have said? You've waited. The instruction to go to the eagle nest is your last waiting. This is very prophetic. It's your last waiting for you to break forth into the greatness that God has spoken about. Because Saul never knew that was his last waiting. The last time to be patient with God. The last time to disconnect from people and lock yourself down as an eagle. The last time to wait. That was the last time of his waiting. For every man or woman of destiny, there is a season where your waiting comes to an end. There's a season when your waiting comes to an end, and God will now say, now it's time for manifestation. And you begin to manifest from year to year to year to year until you are not, and God will take you. Are you understanding me? Patience is not forever. Patience is for a season. Waiting is not forever. Waiting is for a season. Even naturally, when a woman is waiting with a pregnancy, it's for only 9 months. When it passes 9 months, we'll start questioning. You have waited with your prophecy. God will not allow it to be beyond the time. There are timelines in the spirit. I said there are timelines in the spirit. You cannot continue to wait from year to year to year. When will you manifest? And God is saying for someone, this is the last season for your waiting. So take note of the word. Enter the eagle nest. It's your last. I say it's your last. Enter the eagle nest. It's your last season for waiting before the things that God said begin to manifest. Before the prophecies, the greatness. That was the story of Saul. He never knew it was the last, but look at the problem. Lucifer knew it was the last. Can I tell you something? The realm of the spirit is not too confusing for Satan. He was there before we came. He understands the seasons of God. He knows templates of glory. He knows so much about our destiny. How do I know? What did Isaiah say? He walked in the midst of the fiery stones. Who are the fiery stones? Peter came back and said, we are the stones. So it meant before we sprang forth, he saw. Before we sprang forth, he walked among everything that has to do with the sons of God on earth. He walked among us. That was why he could strike the cord and bring Adam and Eve out of the garden. People underestimate Satan because they they think that is one little witch in your village. No, this is a principality. This is a personality who was in the realms of glory, and he knows this thing. So he knows when your waiting is the last one. He knows when you have hit your season of the last waiting, and it brings distraction and disruptions. Let me give you the meaning of disruption. Write this down in case you are writing. What is a disruption? A dark disruption. A dark disruption is a disturbance or a problem. A dark disruption is a disturbance or a problem which interrupts the activity or process of God for your life. interrupts the activity or process of God for your life. I just hope somebody will have their spirit tuned to God this morning and understand what the Lord is saying to us this morning. You see, that is what a disruption is. So Satan knows that for some of us in the house, this is your season for waiting, your last waiting. He knew that Saul, that was his last waiting. There will be no time again when Samuel will tell him, go and wait. There will be no time again when he will be told, go and wait. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. So you cannot be kept in the realm of waiting without knowing when it has come to an end.